this time.
Okay.
I think we're live.
Right now?
I think so.
Are we?
Streaming. Hold on, I'll tell you in a minute.
Okay, are we?
Go over here. Doc, chat.
We're streaming?
See if that opens up. Yep, now we are streaming. We are back. Okay, we're back. I don't know what happened. Something happened. Twin does something.
Oh.
Twin does something. I don't know what it is. Plus, I do need a new computer. This is still an M1 Mac, and the new M4 just came out. So I'm going to buy me an M4 Mac in the next few weeks. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, we're at epidemic proportions of that thing. What are you doing? No. So yeah, we're at epidemic proportions, and it bothers me. I don't know why. I don't know why it happens. I know it bothers me, but it is what it is. Hold on. Let's see. We can get a few more people back. Again, yeah, I don't know why this is happening. And I blame Twin. I blame Twin. So let's talk. It's only a few of us in here now, so we can have this conversation, and everybody will be fine, I think, with this particular conversation. Have y'all seen? I'm sorry, Janice. Janice will be mad. Have y'all seen? Did we see this thing where San Jose State University out there in the Mountain West, a number of people are suing because they have a transgender person playing on the female volleyball team. And a number of teams have already forfeited their match. Like, they're not going to play against them. And one of the coaches for San Jose State University basically been put on leave because she spoke out saying she did not agree with the decision to have a trans player playing with the women's volleyball team against women. If I explained all of that right. So yeah, there's a lawsuit going on, and I got a question for y'all. And this was just me. And I don't want nobody cheat. Nobody cheat. If you're not familiar with this, now if you already know beforehand, don't. But I want to know honestly, can you pick out the transgender player? Can you pick out the transgender player? One of these players is trans. Don't cheat. Don't go and look. Don't Google it. Just from looking, can you pick out the trans player? This is the whole team. And I want to know, can you pick out which one of these people is a trans person? Pamela Kenny, Jerica says number 3. Pamela Kenny says number 15. Deshaun says number 3. Again, don't cheat. Just look at them. And, I just want your thoughts. Has 2 on the shirt. So Pat says number 2. Nat says number 6. Andrea says 16. Robert Ron says 3. Fame says number 6. Jack says number 15 and number 10. I'm looking at the... Daryl going with number 3. Crystal going with number 16. Ben says number 6. So a lot of people was thinking number 15. Hold on, where's number 15? Number 15 got a strong jaw. Number 15 has a strong jaw. Number 6. Where's number 6? Number 6. I don't see it. I don't see what you're seeing in number 6. We went with number 15. Hold on. Number 21. 21 is a little bulky. A little puffy. Let me see. Number 16. I'm not seeing what y'all seeing in number 16. Number 7. Okay, I could see number 7. I could see number 7. Because that kind of looks like a bad wig. Somebody said check the calves on number 6. Number 5. I don't see nothing about number 5. What are y'all seeing? Somebody in this picture is trans. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Somebody in this picture is trans. Can you pick out the trans? Let me see, number 12. I don't see what you're seeing in number 12. 19. Well, where's number 19? I don't even see a number 9. Oh, number 19 right up there in the middle. Okay. A little height on him. All right. I was just curious. I wanted to know if y'all could see. It is number 3. It is number 3. I think some of y'all already knew that. But before I went and, looked it up earlier when I saw the story, before I went and looked it up, I did that. I tried to look and see, because for me, the reason that I was trying to see was that is this person much bigger than them? Is this person much stronger? And, all of that kind of stuff. Was there any obvious physical something or another that I could see? And there wasn't. No obvious. But again, just as a male. Hold on, let me see. Number 3. That's the trans person. Twin, you the one had a run-in with trans Veta, not me. Is it, when you just look at it, this person is not as big as maybe some of the others, don't look like as tall. There is maybe a little more muscle definition in the legs. Yeah, there's more muscle, Vincent says muscle tone. There's a little more in the legs and stuff like that. But they're suing. They are suing. They don't necessarily want to play. They don't want to play ball with her. Or they don't want to play ball with her. But Ron says, look how broad his shoulders are. I don't think the shoulders are any more broad than any, like, if I'm looking at this and I'm looking at, well, let me blow it up a little bit again. If I'm looking at this and I'm looking at number 3 against number 21 on the other end, number 3 and number 21, number 21 might have a little bit of a strength advantage. Definitely a bit of a size advantage.
I don't see number 1.
I said 21.
Oh.
This one right here.
I see already.
But this is the one that was born a man. Jerica says, how did they find out? I think the person is like openly trans or whatever. Yeah, I think the person is openly trans. But they don't want to play with her. And they don't want her. Oh, let me move that out the way. They don't want to play with her. It's a women's volleyball team. It's a women's volleyball team. And that, so yeah, there's a lawsuit going on. And the Mountain West Conference, the NCAA Mountain West and the collegiate directors around the country are failing women, according to Bill Bach, lead attorney for the plaintiffs, and the pro-woman organization Independent Council on Women's Sports, which is funding and backing the lawsuit. They say it's a safety issue. And the one, hold on, let me see if I can make it bigger so y'all can see, because it's important to the story. Number 3, of course, is the trans person. Number 10 is the team captain. First roll, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th over, is the team captain. And in all of this, there is some accusation that number 3 colluded with another team to, number 1, to lose a game, and number 2, to somehow injure number 10. So now number 10 says she doesn't feel safe. I didn't read the lawsuit, but just in the articles that I read, this was in one of the articles that number 3, I don't remember either of their names. I'm going to just call them by their numbers. Number 3 colluded with another team to throw a game and injure number 10. So, I don't know. It's all kind of messy. And I think if you're a Democrat, you have to be in favor of this. I think if you're a Democrat, you have to be in favor of that. Oh, hold on, I got twins still on the line. Nobody's on the line. I think if you're a Democrat, you have to be in favor of the trans women. Yeah, I'm really not trying to be funny. I don't remember the correct way to say it. She's a trans woman, right? So for the trans woman playing against women in women's sports, I think as a Democrat, you have to be for that. Jerica says, yes, trans woman. Thank you. I'm not for it. I'm not for it. I don't think there's enough of them to have their own league, and it'd be difficult to play volleyball. You know what I'm saying? You're the only one on the team and against somebody else who, that turns into like beach volleyball, and that's not the team sport. But I could see how number 3, I know I took the picture down. I could see how number 3 might not, well, I don't know. It is, it's going to sound diminishing. But I mean, it's volleyball. It's not a contact sport. You're hitting the ball. You serving it, you bumping it, you setting it, and you trying to, we call it spiking it. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not with it. I'm not with it. Blade.
King, what's
Yes,
going
sir.
on, buddy?
How you doing, sir?
Doing pretty good, King. Good topic there you got going there, buddy. You've been having a lot of great shows there lately, buddy.
Well,
Hey, this topic is very powerful. To me, just my personal opinion is it's not about majority. It's about persuasion. Americans don't think for oneself no more. If you can get on their sympathy side and just give them a sad story, like a violin, just keep playing it over and over again, a lot of them will just volunteer. These people, they have a lot of power, bro. Every time one of the little topic comes up, the whole world drops and listen. I mean, you see, of course, the Democrats going to kind of fall for it because they got them all in, Joe had them all in his cabinet like superheroes. So, eventually, we're going to have to pass the bill where they can be in everything. It's going that way anyway.
I don't know about that.
Well, you don't know about it, but that's the future, homie. And the homosexual team do own the Democrat Party now.
It kind of does seem that way.
We had our chance. It's over. If it ain't the homosexuals, we're gonna sing a Hispanic song and get them to persuade them back to Democrats in the next 4 years. Because Hispanics do have a voting bloc now.
Well, I think the Hispanics are about to maybe regret some stuff.
Well, with the song, that's a good title, Regret. That'll swing them back to the Democratic Party. You just proved my point, King. Because the only thing we got to sing in the background, you see what Trump done to y'all? Swing to our side now. Swing to our side.
Okay.
And then you can have somebody ad-libbing what you got to lose. You see what he done to you.
All right.
Hey King, we can't make this. We can't make this stuff up, man. It's gonna happen because some other people know how to play politics. If you don't get one on one side like volleyball, hit it on to the next side. You know what I'm saying? We the only ones stuck on one side. So it's almost saying where are black people in America? We had our chance to play the game. We didn't play it right. So, we keep on trying to blame everybody. Let's just blame ourselves because we had our chance, bro. And, like Joe said, I hear the echo. We're going to put y'all back in slavery.
All right.
We ain't talking about physical slavery. We talking about psychological and digital slavery. We there now, King. Have a good weekend, man.
You do the same. All right, that was Blade. Um, Brian says the sad story is those who feel inconvenient by their presence. Just like low melanin folks telling sad stories just because others take a step or two closer to being treated equally. It's almost comical. I, but I'm not. Is that the same? Like, I don't care about trans people being trans people. It don't bother me none. As long as you ain't, you know what I'm saying, tricking me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in no relationship with you, and you know what I'm saying. Then you tell me, oh, I'm trans. That I would be bothered by. You lied to me. You misled me. You whatever. But that'll hopefully never, ever, ever be my experience. So walking down the street, seeing a man who believes he's a woman, so he's conducting himself like he believes a woman conducts herself. Don't bother me. You want to be referred to as she? If I can remember. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm being honest. Like, if you can pull it off, and when I look at you, I see something that look like she, and so I remember to call you she. If I'm introduced to you and my introduction to you is you're a woman, and again, you pull it off, I'm probably going to call you she. But in terms of sports, it's a little bit of an unfair advantage there. It's a little of an unfair advantage there. I don't have a problem. You know what? When little baby participates in stuff, not gymnastics, but like other stuff, and you know what I'm saying, she want to do a kind of general sport. Like if she wants to play soccer, she gonna be playing against little boys and little girls. Ain't nobody hit puberty yet. There's no major advantages. If she wanted to play football right now, she would be playing against little boys and little girls. I had a problem with that. I think even wrestling, when you went and did the wrestling tournament, was it boys and girls? She gonna be wrestling against little boys and little girls. There's no advantage right now. In 10 years, after puberty done kicked in, there'll be an advantage. And I wouldn't want her, you know, going against someone with a clear physical advantage. So I understand the teams that are saying, like, look, we're just going to forfeit. Like, teams are just forfeiting. Saying we're not going to play against a team with a trans player. I don't know. I understand it. I understand it. Check out I Am Alonzo Arnold. You can barely tell. Who is Orlando Arnold? I don't know if I want to check that out. I don't know if, you know what I'm saying? I already got some issues. I don't want to go to no site and get no virus. I just do a quick Google search. Oh, that's somebody's Instagram. Yeah, I'm not clicking on that. I'm not clicking on that, Jerica. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. Brian says, everybody who knows me knows how ridiculous some people sound talking S.
just saw that. And I know what that word is.
Well, you ain't got no business reading it. Y'all, I gotta get ready and get out of here. It is 5 o'clock. I got some stuff to do.
And it is.
I said it is.
I
Shower
thought
says,
it
just
was
Google the name and go to images, silly. Nope, not gonna do it.
not
Plus,
anymore.
you say what you want to say. I don't necessarily want to see that. I don't necessarily want to be tricked. And then Jerica's sending me, no, I'm not looking. I am not looking. I don't want to see. Again, I'm not necessarily against. I don't want to see a man dressed up as a woman. I don't want to see a woman dressed up as a man. They can do it, but I'm not seeking out seeing it. If I see it, just walking, and when I say it, I mean the image of a man walking down the street, woman, and woman walking down the street, man. If I see it, I see it, but I'm not hunting it down. I'm not hunting it down. So, I'll pass. Nate says, are y'all trolling us? The Bible of political parties is their platform. Where does the Democratic platform say we support trans people competing against non-trans people? It don't say it in there, but I'm saying, as a person listening to Democrats talk, let me ask a question, because I'm big on questions. Who's the Democrat with a microphone? You know what I'm saying? Somebody prominent who's out here saying, I'm against that. I don't support that. If you're a prominent Democrat, could you get up right now and say, I don't support that? And not get some pushback from the party. To me, that's a part of the test. If Nancy Pelosi, what is my brother Hakeem Jeffries, can't stand up in a press conference and say, I don't support trans women competing against non-trans women in sports, and not get significant pushback from the party, it's the position of the party. And I don't see or hear it. So I kind of accept it as the position of the party. Who exactly should be saying this? A mayor, a congressman, Biden? And why on earth would a party leader do this? It's a national story. And they made LGBTQ rights and all that stuff a part of their campaign. They stand up and say stuff about all kinds of stuff that really they shouldn't be delving into. So, yes, a mayor, a congressman, Biden, any party leader. Brian says, some people are way too concerned about my sexual life, saying I'm gay and worrying about my genitals and, but I do support the rights of all to love who they love. I support that too. T. Mikey G says, for all those who want to laugh, Ozzy cried to Al Sharpton today at 2:10 and got his behind handed to him. He did. He did. I heard that. But that a lot of times that happens because Al was just, and Al let him go. And then he just asked him some simple questions and, hit him with some truths and challenged his logic based on facts. And sometimes when you test logic based on facts, it don't really go all of that well. Hold on. Let's see.
Uh-oh, he ain't answer.
Key!
Hey, what's going on, Emanuel? How are you today?
Key, I'm doing good. I thought you was boycotting me.
No, what happened was my original phone that I called you on, something was going on with it. So I had to get that fixed first, but I'm out and about now. I had ran up on Twin up here because he had messed up your reception, so I had to run up on him. Say something, Twin. Say something.
Man, forget Emmanuel.
I had to run up on him. I said, don't you be messing with my Emmanuel. And I ran up on him with the afternoon experiment hoodie on. He jealous, too. He want one. I was like, don't be jealous. And you better stop messing up your show if I beat you up. He is so quiet. Emmanuel, he ain't even talking. I guess he is shocked that he see me up here.
Hold on. Just tell me, is that milk section neat and tidy?
Man, I think it's a little bit. He wasn't over this way, but the cheese section is empty. It's empty in the shredded cheese part. What else empty? The buttermilk biscuits is empty. They got the nerve to have some eggnog for reduced price. Look at that. He got a reduced sticker on there already. It ain't even Thanksgiving.
He's spending all his time on the phone. He need to be stocking up.
Right, look, he's sitting here with me. He was like, I got to go. Call Emmanuel real quick. I said, you going to leave me? You going to stay here and talk to me? So he might get fired today. He going to blame it on me. But yeah, man, I was just calling to say hey and let you know I'm wait a minute, Twin want to say something.
So you sending your goons on me? Quit sending your goons up on me. Here, man.
Hey, we got to do what we got to do to maintain order.
Yeah, I regulated on with the afternoon experiment shirt. Regulated down on us, so we don't play that. Alrighty, man. You enjoy the rest of your evening. Okay, I'm gonna try to run away from Twin now.
All right, Key. Hey, I appreciate you calling.
All right, have a good one.
All right, that was Key. Hold on, Shahara. I saw your. Well, I just want you to know that whining ain't always gonna help you get your way. Just so you know. I see you whining. Just skipped right over my comment. Wow. That whining don't always get you your way. But it worked this time. She wanted to know who's watching the fight tonight. I'll watch it. I'll watch the fight tonight. I'm not all that excited about it. I'm not. I know who Jake Paul is just in terms of the name. I've never seen a Jake Paul fight. Never had a desire to see a Jake Paul fight. And, that is what it is. But I'll watch it just because, it's Mike Tyson. See what happens. See what happens. Oh, by the way, Tanika and Sierra, did y'all get y'all hoodies? I haven't looked at the tracking yet to see if they were delivered. Did y'all? I see it. I'm on. I'll answer it when I'll call back when I get off.
Okay.
Shahara says, I wish Tyson wasn't doing this. It's not needed. He about to get $20 million. I keep telling y'all, I'll fight Mike Tyson and give it 100% for $20 million. I would get in there and give one. I'm not taking no dive. I'm not nothing. For $20 million, I get in there with Mike Tyson. I get in there with, name him. Look, Deontay Wilder, he done lost some fights, but But I'll get in there with Tyson Fury for $20 million. Please, it ain't nothing but a fight. It ain't nothing but a fight. Nate is stuck on this. Did Dems have a press conference to say we don't support babies being born in the 9th month? They said it. They did say it. They didn't hold a press conference to say it, but people from the Democratic Party have said it. Yes, they have. Which is reasonable. Shahara says he's getting $40 million and the other guy's getting $20 million. At least that's what I read somewhere. No, I read it the other way because Jake Paul's company is the one who negotiated the deal with Netflix. So he's definitely getting $40 million. Tyson is guaranteed $20. I don't know how they gonna divide the purse or whatever, but Jake is getting $40. Tyson is getting $20. CK.
Hey, Mr. Livingston.
How you
It's
doing,
the
CK?
same damn thing. 20-40. What's the difference? You gonna fight him for 40. You gonna fight him for 20. You gonna fight him for 10. How much you want me to break it down? You gonna if I offer you $5 million, you gonna fight him? Of course. That's not saying anything, Mr. Livingston.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure that I would do it for $5 million.
What?
I'm not sure that I would do it for $5 million. I know I would do it for 20. 10. Would I do it for 10?
What's the difference, man? 5 million, 10 million, the
15,
same thing. What are you
15
talking
million
about?
is the difference.
Huh?
$15 million is the difference. What do you mean, what's the difference?
Oh my God, we ain't got nothing right now. Look at what we got now.
$5 million is just
Yeah.
not enough for me. It's just not enough for me.
That's it for life. You telling me you can't live off of 5 million for the rest of
I'm
your life?
telling
Are
you, I'm
serious?
not willing to absorb that type of punishment for $5 million.
It's the same punishment for 20. That's what I'm trying
But
to
then I
tell you.
get 20 out of it. How you gonna be mad at me for having a standard?
No. That's interesting. No, it's an interesting standard. No, I see what you're saying. I just had to. This is weird.
You would do it. You would do it for $200, wouldn't you?
No.
Why? What's the
Hell
difference?
no.
$200,
No,
$2 million.
No, that ain't nothing.
I mean, $5 million.
200,
What's the
what am I
difference?
gonna do with 200? 5 million is gonna change.
Oh,
every
so you would do it for
time.
100,000?
Indeed.
Okay.
100 racks changing the world. I'm doing it for life changing money. Period.
50,000. You'll do it for 50,000.
It's iron like
Would you do it for 50,000?
50 is the minimum.
So 49, you wouldn't do it.
We talking about, listen, I need 50 cash, no taxes. I ain't doing 50 with the taxes out. No, I want 100. So 50 is the minimum I'm gonna take, but that got to be, so it got to probably be 75 or something. I need 50 cash. I don't want no 50 and take out the taxes.
I'm not
Hell no.
fighting no
That's-
damn Mike Tyson for $50,000.
Man, you train, it's worth it.
Bro,
Train.
Dr. Bills might run me $50,000.
It ain't gonna be all that. You think he older too, man?
Bro, I'm going up. No,